I'm just wondering, so last time we did up to, if I remember right, I think we were just starting on the Avahanti. Could that be correct?
Davy, we reached, we did Yashchandasam Rishabho Vishvarupa. It was this one. And I believe we reached the line of Shariram me Vicharshanam.
Okay, so we didn't do that. We didn't do that full one, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. And Carla, were you with us when we did this, or this is all new for you?
I'm a bit lost, so just help me out to find myself, and then maybe I can remember better.
Yeah. Do you have the text, right? You have the paper, the one there. It's called Vedanta class prayers.
Okay.
It's the one.
I can show it over here.
So it's not this one. It's this one. Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. So, Carla, did we do? I can't remember. Can you tell me how far?
I have notes up until. I have notes everywhere. Did we do everything?
Oh, good. All right, great.
I don't know.
You said I have notes everywhere. I was like, it's like you have on the walls and in your face and on your arms. And
I do. I have a board here full of notes also.
Great.
So which page do you think you were last time?
I think we are on page number 5.
Okay. Maybe I did notes by myself. I don't remember. Just to practice something. I don't know.
Let's go through it, and then I can just see, because it's been a while since we should we just kind of chant through, and then if I hear something, then I just make a note. I'm not going to go through it, so we kind of stay with page number 5, but I give you little notes, so then you then you practice. You put that in your cud stomach, and you put that in as you practice, and then we slowly move forward with the prayers. So maybe Alice, do you feel like, can you do the first maybe 4 lines? Are you okay to do that?
Yes, that should be fine. Yeah. Now?
Yeah.
Go. Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. Om Shruti Smrti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Pararayanam. That's it. Hang on, stop.
Was that 4? Okay, just one more. One more.
Pararayanam Sutra Bhasha Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha.
Bhagavantau Punah Punaha. Bhagavantau Punah Punaha. So it was just a swara at the last one. Hey Ariani. Good, very good. So Sutra Bhasha Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha. So it was just the swara with the Bhagavantau Punah Punaha. Otherwise, really good. So what you can start doing now, so now I'm, because you're getting, it's like start polishing now and waxing and polish, wax on and wax off. Now is the time, because you're doing very good, a little bit like like you cutting a little bit. See if you can get into this feeling of flowing through. And with that comes breathing. So that means when you're chanting that you have to start thinking about how much air, like you really have to notice with the position, how the body is sitting, feel the lungs, because you need the air to come all the way. And when you come to the end, you also have to be aware that I need another breath. So you're ready for the next line. And this comes with practice. So, but stop. And the thing is the how we're sitting, how we put it, you know, how the lungs, how the breast is positioned, everything is affecting. And even the position of the head, you have, if you're tilting too much back, you're going to close the channel. So it just is like slightly tilting your chin a little bit down, not too much and not too little. So just get that. And then you're working from the diaphragm. So the diaphragm doing the aspirate, because if you do too much from your throat, you're losing too much air. So that's also something that you can start thinking about, like with the air, the position, how you're sitting, and yeah, and practice. Good, very good. Carla, are you okay to do the next 2 lines? Do you remember? Do you want me to chant it for you? Just let me know what you like.
I can try, but the metric might be different. Maybe you do first and then so that I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ishvaro Gururatmeti.
Ishvaro Gururatmeti.
Good. Murti Bheda.
Murti Bheda.
Vibhagine.
Vibhagini.
Good. So the whole thing. Ishvaro Gururatmeti. Murti Bheda Vibhagine. So one thing you can think about, Karolina, when you get to those aspirate, like Murti Bheda, give it the diaphragm, do the work. So you're pushing and thinking like practice can be like you think about your navel getting pushed into the spine. So you get that because then it naturally, the air comes up and you're doing an aspirate.
Ishvaro Gururatmeti. Murti Bheda Vibhagini.
Good. Very good. So just the last one. So Bhagine, Bhagine.
Bhagini.
Good. Vyoma Vatyapta Dehaya.
Vyomavadya Patadeyaha. Hi. Just some dyslexia. Vyomavadya Patehaya.
You see that? Yap. So you're going yap. So there's a pakara. Yap. And then ta. Yap ta dehaya. Yap ta dehaya. So you got long, short, long, long, short, right? So you got to go yap ta dehaya. Just do that one. Just do that part.
Yapta Dehaya.
Listen to this.
Yap.
Yapta Dehaya. Yapta Dehaya.
Yapta Dehaya.
Good. Hold on to that. And then from the beginning. Yoma Vatyapta Dehaya.
Vyomavatyapta Dehaya.
Good. Oh, very good. Now, and then you have this funny, because you have Dvitva, right? So you got to go dak. So landing on a kakara. So you get half matra longer on the kakara, and then you do the kakara and the shakara, right? So you go dakshina. You hear that? I'm just staying. It's just like making a dipping my toes and then take off. Dakshina. Can you say that?
Yes. Dakshinamurtaye.
Dakshinamurtaye namaha.
Dakshinamurtaye namaha.
So stay a little bit longer on your dirghas. Dakshinamurtaye namaha.
Dakshinamurtaye namaha.
Yes, hold on to that. Great, really good. Do you want to try to do the whole thing? If you do, really.
Vyomavatyapta dehaya Dakshinamurtaye namaha.
So you notice that when you like you fall like you feel like you're falling off when you didn't do the whole dirgha. So I think with the ukara, just make it like a ooh, like a long one, and then you're on the red carpet.
Yeah, because murtaye, it feels like doing it quick, but it's not. Murtaye namaha.
Good. Do you want to try one more time? Or practice?
Vyomavatyapta dehaya Dakshinamurtaye namaha.
Good. So now you have that timing. What you can work on is your cerebral. So this is one of the tricky letter, right? So you got dak, so you got to go ksha, 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 and that's with the tongue coming backwards, and that's most of the mother tongues we don't have that sound. So it's like you got to go a whole day and talk with cerebral letters, you know, da 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 da, sha sha. Talk that this whole day, and then you start talking.
Dakshina.
There you go. Dakshina. So it goes.
Dakshina.
Yes. Hold on to that. Good. Bea, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 lines.
Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimala Machalam Sarvadisakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadguruntam Namami Om.
Good. So you got the right swaras. You got the right. What you work on is to make sure that you pronounce it so you don't jumping over any letters. So for example, Vimalamachalam. So make sure that all those letters get pronounced. So Vimalamachalam. Sarva. So and there you got the aspirate. Sarvadhisakshi bhutam. Right? Sarvadhisakshi bhutam. Bhavatitam. Trigunarahitam. And there you got the cerebral. So you got guna. So qualities, guna, right? You got the raja, satya, and so on. So you got the tri gu na, backwards with it. But good, just really good. You got the swara. And okay, Ariani. Next one. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Sada Siva Samarambam Sankara Charya Madhyamam Asmada Charya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Om.
Okay, so you got the melody, but when it's the short, it's short. When it's long, it's long. Okay, so that's what you got to work on. Okay, so when you see, for example, at the first line, right? You got sada, right? Because it's a line on top of the on the A, right? Sada Shiva Samarambham. Long, and in the end you feel like your air is So you make sure you have a big breath. So do it one more time. Slow down and try to get all those long letters, especially the long letters.
Om Sadasiva Samaram.
No. It's not bum. It's bum. It's long. We see that? It's a line. Bum. One more time.
Sadasiva Samaram.
Yes. Good. All right. Next one. Shankaracharya Madhyamam. Long at the end.
Sankaracharya Madhyamam.
Yes. Good. Asmadacharya Paryantam.
Asmadacharya Paryantam.
Good. Vande.
Wangde Guru Paramparam. Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes. All right.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Okay, girl. Hold on to that now. Okay. Don't go back. All right. Practice that. So it's in your cut stomach. And then do the same thing when you go through it now, when you're chanting. Okay. Long, 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 long. Okay. And don't forget the diphthongs. All right. They also long. Good. Very good. Okay. Alice. One, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay to do to the end?
Yes. Yeah. Om Bang me manasi pratishtita mano me vachi pratishtitam aviravirma ethi vetasya maani istha shrutam me ma prahasihi anenaditena horatran sandhatami Ratam varishyami, satyam varishyami, tanmam avatu, tadvaktaram avatu, avatu mam, avatu vaktaram, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Good. Very good. It's not, is that one is not easy. That's not easy. And you notice there's a lot of breath control. So you feel like you're you know, you don't have any air. So you really have to know, make sure you have a big breath and make sure it lasts to the end, and then take a new breath, you know. And that's another thing with chanting, you know, when people, you know, when we sing a song and la la long and we go like yeah way and pop, you know, we go into that state where we kind of relax. No, and chanting is like, you know, once you come to that end, you need full focus, you know, and then new breath. Okay, where am I? Where's the so you don't have time. And that's that one of the magical aspects is like you so focus, and then the more you practice, the more you relax in the chanting, and it comes to you, and then you can, you know, you add the meaning to it, and then, you know, you can add the devotion, and everything is just but it's not just singing along and la la long. No, it's full on, you know. So you're doing really well, like really well, all of you. Now you got Dvitvam. So the first line you have Om Bang Me Manasip. You're landing on a pakara, so make you know that. Sip, and then the lips are already there. They're already closed. So you go Manasip Pratishtita. So then it flows. Otherwise it becomes like Om Bang Me Manasi. You hear that? Om Bang Me Manasi Pratishtita. It's like it cuts. But when you do the Dvitvam, you got Manasi Pratishtita. And then also on the next line, you have the same Mano Me Vachip. Close the lips. Vachip. Vachip Pratishtitam. Right?
Mm.
And one thing you got to be careful here. You see that the first line it ends with ta, long, but the second one ends with tam. And that's another thing that the mind a lot of times wants to rhyme what it did before. It wants to do it again. But you got to go, no, here is ends. The first one ends with ta and the second one tam. All right, good, very good. Anybody else want to try this one? Because this one is tricky. Bea, it's so dark in England. What's going on in England?
There's never sunshine.
There we go. Come on.
Oh,
Do you want to give it a try, Bea?
yes, I'll try. From On Vanme, right? Okay. Om Vanme Manasi Pratishtita.
Hold on. No. Hold on. The first one is bang, long. Bang, me. You got two longs. Bang,
Yes.
me.
Right. Try again. Om Vanme Manasi Pratishtita. Mano me vachi pratishtitam.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, the second line, you got short, long, right? So it's not mano, no. It's mano, right? Mano.
Yes.
Mano me vachi pratishtitam. So see if you can do from the beginning. Try to get all those long and short.
Okay. Om Van me manasi pratishtita. Mano me vachi pratishtitam. I think I made the E wrong. The me. I'll try again. Om Van me manasi pratishtita. Mano me vachi pratishtitam.
Listen to the swaras. Om bang me manasi pratishtita. Mano me vachi pratishtitam.
Okay. Om Van me manasi pratishtita. Mano me vachi pratishtitam.
So practice that thing where you got the mano. So don't stay too long on the first there. Otherwise it goes mano and then you fall off in the end. So make a note that you practice mano me vachi pratishtitam.
Mano me vachi pratishtitam.
Vachi pratishtitam.
Mano me vachi pratishtitam.
Good. Now, one thing for all of you, go into this practice, dropping the jaw. It's going to help you so much, okay? Because then you don't have to think. Naturally, when you see a long ah, just make that natural connection. Okay, I got to drop my jaw. Not just go down and go up again. So you go ba chip, because then you don't have to go with the shoulder long. It's long. Ba chip, ba chip, ba chip. Go into that dropping and go up again. All right.
Vachi pratishtitam.
And later on, when you are used to it and you can chant along, you don't need to do it. But now in the beginning, it's such a great tool because you don't go half, you don't go this, not too short, not too long. It's just ba chip, ba chip.
Vachi pratishtitam. Okay. Should I continue the next slide? Aviravir mahedhi vedasya mahanihishtaha shrutam.
So there you got, this is a tricky one, right? Because you have Vedasyama, Aviravirma Edi Vedasyama Ani Istaha. So actually you got a funny here because you got Ani, but then you have a dental, right? So you got Ani Staha. And that's dental. So you got to move from a cerebral, moving to a dental.
Okay. Aviravirma edhi Vedasya Anihistah. Anihistah.
Good.
Difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult to, but you got it. Like you can see it. That's the main thing, and then you can practice.
Okay. Shrutram me ma prahashi. No, see. Oh gosh. Shrutam me ma prahasihi.
Good. See, long there.
See. Oh yes. Long. Okay. Now this one is long.
Take a breath.
Anena dhitena horatran santadhami.
Good. You did really well. You just there was one who became
Tena,
short.
I think.
That tran, it's long also.
Oh, tran.
Anena dhitena horatran sandadhami.
Okay. And Ritam vadishami, Satyam vadishami, Tanma mavatu, Tadvakta ramavatu, Havatu mam, Havatu vaktaram, Havatu vaktaram.
So do you remember we were talking this is for when we talk about Sundays. So we got this, you see that the Rataun, it's the next letter starts with a vakara, right? So and then you got a anuswara there, right? The M with the dot. And remember that what I don't know if you remember, but one of the Sundays, like it's nasalized. That's why you get this. Rataun, you hear that? Rataun vadishyami, Rataun vadish. It's like Rataun vadishyami, Satyam vadishyami. So it's a special sound. Rataun vadishyami, Satyam vadishyami, Tanmamavatu, Tadvaktaramavatu, Avatu mam, Avatu bhaktaram, Avatu bhaktaram. But that's a tricky one.
Yeah, I practice.
You practice. All right. Now, Carla, are you okay to do on 1, 2, 3, 4? This is also a tricky one.
Starting from the next?
If you want me to chant, just let me know.
Yes, please.
Om Yaschandasa Rishabho Vishvarupaha. Was that too much?
Yeah, maybe just the first part.
Yeah. Om Yaschandasam.
Om Yaschandasam.
Om Yaschandasam.
Om Yaschandasam.
Good. So you see that you have first you have a Shiva, right? You got the Shiva sibling, and then after that you got an aspect cha, right? So you go Yash Chanda, Yash Chandasam.
Yaschandasam.
Good. Om Yash Chandasam.
Om Yaschandasam.
Good. Rishabho
Rishabho.
Vishvarupaha.
Vishvarupaha.
Good. Om Yash Chandasa Rishabho Vishvarupaha.
Om Yaschandasambro. Sambho Vishvarupaha.
Start when you feel like you're falling off, go from the beginning again. And the reason why you fell off was because you didn't do the dirgha on the sam. So Om Yash Chandasa Rishabho Vishvarupaha.
Do we have another word that it's sambro? Because I feel that there's an R missing here. Maybe there's another word I memorized.
There is an
Or-
R there. Sa Rishabho.
Om Yaschandasam. Jimmy. Om Yaschandasam Mrsambho. Mrsambho Vishvarupaha. No, it's not
Don't go-
there.
No, yeah, I see what you do. Okay. So go like this. So you got Yash, and then you got Chanda, and then you got Sam. Okay. And then once you're done Sam, you put your tongue back. Risha. Risha. Rishabho.
Sam Rishabho.
Good. Now, very good. Hold on to that and just make Sam Rishabho.
Sam Rishabho.
Good. Hold on to that. And then we put them together. Yash Om Yash Chandasa Rishabho.
Om Yaschandasam Rishabho.
Good. Just the swaras. Okay. Om Yash Chandasa Rishabho.
Om Yaschandasam Rishabho.
Yes. Hold on to that. Vishvarupaha.
Vishvarupaha.
Good. You want to try to do the whole thing?
Om Yaschandasam Rishabho Vishvarupaha.
The dirga, the Sam, you did it short. Do it one more time and just pay attention on that. Sam Rishabho.
Om Yaschandasam Rishabho Vishvarupaha.
Yes. Very good. Hold on to that. Now, practice and practice, and you can take breaks and breathe, but slowly, slowly work towards having one breath and chant the whole thing with one breath, because then you have you don't have any interruption. But you can, in the beginning, you can break and then slowly work towards having just one breath. So, Om Yaschandasa Rishabho Vishvarupaha. Good, very good. Now, the other one is tricky. So, do you want to give it a try?
Yes.
Chandobhyo
Chandobhyo.
Jamrataat.
Dyamrita. Dyamrita. Dyamatra.
So it's tricky there. Huh? You got a conjunct consonant. So you got a aspirate, and then you have a yakara. Ja, ja, ja,
Cha.
ja. So do from do with the diaphragm. Ja. And then after that, you got a makara and the vowel, right? You got the, so it's not like maromir, because it's easy to put in something in between. It's just mr, 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 mr. So Chandobhyo Jamrataat.
Chandobhyo Dyamrita.
Good. Go up. Mrata. So Chandobhyo Jamrataat. Aat. Aat. It's you see in the Devanagari, you see like there's two lines there. So it means that you go
Chandobhyo Dyamritaat.
Good. So just practice that. Sambabhuva.
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 Good. Samendro.
Samendro.
Medaya.
Medaya.
Good. So let me just come back. So Chandobhyo Jamrataat Sambabhuva Samendro Medaya Sprenotu.
Samendro Medaya Aspronotu.
Samendro Medaya Sprenotu.
Samendro. No, it's not like this. Again.
Samendro is short. So go, just make it short on the akara. Samendro Medaya
Samendro medaya aspronotu.
Good. So just need a little bit adjustment later on, but hold on to that. Practice that. And then the last one. Amritasya.
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 Amritasya deva.
Amritasya deva.
Amritasya deva.
Amritasya deva.
Amritasya deva.
Amritasya deva.
Mm,
Something there, huh?
there, you make it's the akara that you're making longer.
Long.
Amritasya deva.
Amritasya. Amritasya deva. Okay.
So just practice that one. Amritasya deva. So let me take it from here. Samendro medaya aspranotu. Amritasya deva dharano.
Dharano.
Bhuyasam.
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 Good. All right. So go back again and practice, and go into this where you can put that as a ritual, in the if you in front of the altar, so it becomes a daily. So this is where I think we are, right? Is that correct? Yeah, we here, Alice.
We did the next line, so we did Shariram me vitashanam.
Okay.
So we did that one, and then I think that was it. We got to the end of that, and then that was it.
So Shariram me visharshanam. Alice, can you do that one?
Shariram me vitashanam.
So make sure you got that me long one. Shariram me visharshanam.
Shariram me vicharshanam.
Good. And this is your tongue. Let my tongue talk sweet things. It's like stay away from, talking bad or talking bullshit or talking, stay. That's what it says. So tongue is dihwa me, my tongue. Dihwa me. Ariane.
Jihwami.
Jihwa me.
Jihwami.
Madhumattama.
Madhumattama.
Good. Dihwa me madhumattama.
Jihwami. Madhumattama.
J. Jumping, like jumping jelly beans. Get that ja. Jihwa me madhumattama.
Jihwami. Madhumattama.
Short is short, long is long. So you make sure you don't go madhumattama. No. Madhumattama.
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 Short. You don't get vacation until the end. All right. So you got to go through it, work, and then you get a vacation at the end. Okay. Madhumattama. You got a dvitvam though, so you have a half matra on the takara, but not on the previous vowels. Okay. So you got to go madhumattama.
Madhumattama.
Yes, hold on to that. And then practice that so it comes like flowing nice. So madhumattama. And get that diaphragm. So when you go madhumattama, let the diaphragm do the work. Okay, good. Bea, can I hear you?
Yes. Jiva me madhumattama.
Jihwa me. Just do that one.
Jiva me.
Jihwa me is a tricky one. Jihwa me.
Jiva me.
Madhumattama. Madhumattama.
Madhumattama.
Good. Can you do the whole thing?
Jihwa me madhumattama. Oh, make the long A. I'll try again. Jihwa me madhumattama.
Still long. Make sure you get short. Madhumattama.
Madhumattama.
Yes.
Jihwa me madhumattama.
Jihwa. Think about like jelly beans jumping. What else is in there? Jihwa. So this is also in Swedish mother tongue. This is tricky one because we don't have j in our language. So we say yeah to everything. So it's something that it was also a challenge for me. And but you got to go into that. Jihwa me madhumattama.
Jihwa me madhumattama.
So practice that. Don't make it a long one. So it's a short one, but you can. I think you can hear it. So you just need to practice.
Yes. I just want to go on holiday, I think.
Go on holiday.
need to wait
on the
until
last
then.
one. Exactly. Okay. Who didn't do it? Carla, did you do it? No? Do you want to give it a try?
Just the starting from the jiva.
Yeah.
Jiva me madhumattam.
It's not jiva. That would be something completely. This is the tongue. So you got dihwa. So you got an hakara. If it was jiva, it would be without hakara. Okay. So this is dihwa me.
How would it be different? How would you write down?
Because if it like the common word that you hear jiva,
Jiva.
right? That will be spelled jakara and long like kara, vakara, akara. So that's referring to that's a jiva, right? But this is not that word. This is the tongue. Dihwa me, my tongue.
Jihwa me madhumattama.
So you do the same thing. You staying true. You want to have a
It's
rotation.
double T. It's double T.
It's a double T. Okay. So just go into that practice. Don't stay on the first akara too long. You go straight through. Madhumattama. You get the vacation at the end.
Jiva me madhumattama. It's so difficult. I think I get it, but then it's okay. Practice.
Okay, Alice, did you try? You want to try? No, you want to try?
Yes, love to try. I don't know how I'll do. Jihwa me madhumattama.
Jihwa me madhumattama.
Jihwa me madhumattama.
Good. So just give a little bit more on the aspirate on your do. Jihwa me madhumattama.
Jihwa me madhumattama.
Madhumattama. Madhumattama.
Madhumattama.
Good.
It reminds me of the name when you were saying jihwa and the tongue. Isn't that Sandy, which is jihwa mulia? Haha. I remember something.
The root of the tongue, right? It's the root of the mulia, the root of the at the back of the
I
throat.
was just checking that in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Jihwa mulia.
Yeah, the tongue. So, and have you heard about? I know Ariane knows what it is. Have you heard the word madhu?
Only in the name, I know the name Madhuri. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Honey.
Is it sweet, I think?
Sweet, yeah,
Honey.
honey, sweet. So let the tongue speak sweet things. So it can mean many things. It can mean honey, sweet. I think it even can mean in Sanskritam even alcohol if you go into the dictionary. And it can mean it's also madhu as in knowledge. So the as in self-knowledge, as in so it has many meanings. So don't go and say it's always honey or it's always sweet. It has many, and needs to be everything that you know, if there's anything that words in the text, so there has to be a teacher that unfold it, because otherwise you're going to get off and make your own translation, and so that's really important. But one of the things that madhu means is sweet, and in this sense it means let my tongue say sweet things. I don't want to say bad things. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone with my words. I don't want to spread rumors. I don't want to talk bad behind someone's back. You know, I'm truthful. You know, and yeah, great. Okay, wow, 1 hour like that. Shall we? You want to keep going, or how do you feel?
Did Ariani do it? I don't know.
Ariani, go for it.
Sorry, can you? I forget the melody.
Jihwa me madhumatama.
Wa me madhumatama.
Good, very good. So hold on to that. Just work on that j. Jihwa me madhumatama.
Wa me madhumatama.
Madhumatama. Madhumatama. Remember, you have a dvit on you, so you're staying half matra on the takara. Madhumatama. Madhumatama. Good. So just practice that. It's gonna come. Good.
Thank you.
Now the next one you're gonna is, so first it says shariram me visharshanam, right? So what it says is this part, what it's talking about is that it's about, you know, we're not doing this to become, you know, to go out and say, hey, look at me, where this is totally selfish. This is about ourselves, you know. It's, but we invoking a healthy body, so we're not in pain or anything that can disturb us in our teaching. We want to have a healthy body, so we can listen, right? And then we want to have a sweet tongue, because the truth is that, you know, you probably know this yourself, you know, when we I always find it fascinating when, you know, when you see these people that radiating like, oh, you know, they're just sharing sweet things, and it comes so much sweet things back to them, and the opposite happens, right? Have you seen these people that's just like moaning and talking shit about people, but and it just comes back so much negativity, and it's actually hurting themselves, you know. It's like they talk bad about someone because they think that's gonna make them look, you know, superior or whatever the word is, but it's the opposite. Someone who's validating and says, wow, you know, to other people gets ton back and rise, you know. It's such a beautiful, beautiful people to be around. So this is like, you know, when we're aware of what we're saying to other people, and we make sure that we don't go into this like that, we also notice that, oh wow, it gives so much back, right? So then the next one is talking about your ears. So the ears, yeah. So so karna is your ears, 2 ears. So but that's an hour, and you're doing really well. So next time we start from the ears, and yeah, and then we build it up step by step. So just practice this part, and then step by step you get it in your cud stomach, and then we start on the next one. Would you like me to send you the next prayer, so you can start listening to it. Is that a good idea? And so you can just, you know, I always do this. Like every morning I have a couple of hours and I'm listening to prayers and you know, start getting used to the swaras and start looking into and what is it, you know, the puzzles and there's a dvitam there. Okay. So if you want, what I can do is that the next one was avahanti vitanvana kurbana chiram atmanaha vasagum simamangavascha annapanecha sarvada tato me shriyamavaha lomasham pashubishvaha sahaswaha amayantu brahmacharina swaha vimayantu brahmacharina swaha pramayantu brahmacharina swaha damayantu brahmacharina swaha samayantu brahmacharina swaha yashojane sani swaha shreyan vasyasosani swaha tantva bhagav pravishani swaha sama bhagav pravishani swaha tasmin sahasrashake nibaga hantvayimrje swaha yata papravatayanti yata masa aharjaram evam mam brahmacharinaha dhatarayantu sarvata swaha prativeshosi pramabhahi pramapatyasva om shanti shanti shanti. So that's the next one. This is, if I'm not wrong, this is from Taittiriya Upanishad. Great. Any questions?
Will we have the recording for the rest of the last one as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
We only have up to the Shariram
Yeah.
me. It's but that, yes. Oh, exciting.
Yeah. I do that. Yeah, we still have a little bit further to go. Yeah, no problem. I send you that, and then I send you. You don't go like too much into the details. Stay where we are, but you can just kind of listen to it and get used to the melody. It's a nice practice. Great. Any questions otherwise? All right. Om swasti prajabhya paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaha go brahmanebhya shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu kale varshatu parjanyaha prithvi sasya shalini desho yanksho barahitaha brahmana santu nirbhayaha Om sarvesham swastir bhavatu, sarvesham shantir bhavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu, sarve bhavantu sukinaha, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhatrani pashyantu, ma kachit dukkha bhag bhavet, asato ma saggamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityo ma amritangamaya om purnamadav purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnamevavashishyate om shanti 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 hari om shri gurubhyo namaha hari om. So I see you, let me think. I see you on Saturday if you want to come to the 16th step at 4 o'clock. And otherwise it's Sanskritam on Sunday. All right.
Om Sukses.